Don Draper gets high after last week's heartbreak. Hey guys, I'm Elena Scantlin for ENTV on YouTube, and TVLine.com has your Mad Men Season 6 recap of The Crash. Remember when Roger got high on LSD last season?
Don't look in the mirror. What?
What's the World Series? 1919, the Black Sox.
Are you there?
No, but I'm there.
Well, Sunday night's episode of Mad Men was that times 10. It all started when Jim Cutler insisted the creative team get vitamin injections to prepare for a long weekend of brainstorming for Chevy.
24 to 72 hours of uninterrupted creative focus, energy, and confidence.
Really?
But something tells us there might have been more than just vitamins in that syringe. What followed were some of the craziest moments of this season, including Cosgrove's tap dancing conversation with Dawn.
It's my job to go hunting so they can fire off their guns and inch for my ear and laugh when I get startled because it's my job.
Stan's makeout session with Peggy. And that unending quest for soup.
Can you go to the archives and look for it?
I already looked. Why are you asking her? Because you think I'm incompetent?
I did it. I've got 666 ideas.
It's worth noting that Don was acting like a crazy person even before he was hopped up on drugs. After Sylvia ended their affair last week, the usually cool Don turned into a sad puppy as he hung around outside of her door every single night. Things got weirder when Don's kids were left at his apartment alone and came face to face with a burglar who claimed to be their aunt.
That's impossible.
Now, why is that impossible?
Don only learns of this when he rushes home to give Sylvia some big speech to get her back, but is confronted by his ex-wife, Betty.
Some elderly Negro woman held your children hostage and robbed you blind.
Needless to say, he never got around to making that speech, and by the end of the episode, things seem back to normal, with Don becoming as closed off as ever when he sees Sylvia in the elevator. He even steps away from the Chevy account, which doesn't really sit well with Peggy's boss, Ted.
What are you talking about? I can't do this by myself.
I'm sorry, Ted. Every time we get a car, this place turns into a whorehouse.
Subscribe below for our weekly recaps to find out how all that drama plays out. Click here for a preview of next week's Mad Men episode, and right here to watch our recap of last week's episode. I'm Elena Scantlin. For the latest TV news, check out TVLine.com and stay tuned to ENTV for all your entertainment news first.